Discover how to obtain Armenian citizenship. Are you ready to discover a passport that offers numerous benefits with simple requirements? Watch this video until the end to find out how you can obtain such a passport with just a 3-year residency requirement for RA citizenship. So let's find out what documents you need to prepare for your citizenship application. To obtain an Armenian passport, it is crucial to consider the specific requirements based on the different ways to acquire citizenship. In particular, please ensure that you have the following documents and information ready for your Armenian citizenship application. First, completed application form with personal and contact details. Second, if applying for residency-based citizenship, the applicant must personally fill out the application to demonstrate knowledge of Armenian. Third, original passport and a copy. Fourth, 6-color photographs size 35 by 45 millimeters. Sixth, marriage certificates and their copies. Seventh, spouse's passport and a copy or a certificate of the spouse's citizenship. 8. Any document confirming Armenian nationality. 9th, residence certificate for stateless persons, or a travel document, along with a document confirming resident status in the Republic of Armenia. 10th, receipt of payment for the state duty. Is there a specific process for submitting this? Of course there is. If you are interested in applying for Armenian citizenship, you can submit your application at the Passport and Visa Department of the RA Police under the RA government in Armenia, or at an RA embassy or consular mission in a foreign state. Regardless of the location where you submit your application, you must do so in person. It takes approximately 6 months for applications to be processed. To begin the process, you will need to visit the w.erequest.am online platform and schedule an appointment to visit the Visa Department. One of the most crucial questions is this: after becoming a citizen of Armenia, do foreigners have to serve in the military? If foreigners acquire Armenian citizenship, they will not be required to serve in the Armenian military if they have met one of the following conditions: served in the armed forces of another state for at least 12 months, underwent alternative military service for a minimum of 18 months instead of mandatory military service. To successfully acquire Armenian citizenship, it's crucial for the applicant to have a registered address. In Armenia, every citizen is required to have a registration address. To register a residence address in Armenia, you need to submit a document that confirms your residency in the Republic of Armenia. This document can be a certificate of ownership, a residential lease agreement, or the owner's consent. The registration process typically takes up to 2 weeks. How much does it cost to obtain Armenian citizenship? I have some fantastic news for you. Getting Armenian citizenship is more affordable than you might think. When you apply for Armenian citizenship, keep in mind that there are certain government fees, as well as costs for translations and notarizations that need to be covered. And guess what? You might only have to pay $3,000 to $25,000 AMD to get your hands on an awesome RA passport. Exciting, right? Exploring the tax implications of obtaining Armenian citizenship. Great news! Unlike many other developed countries, obtaining Armenian citizenship doesn't come with any tax obligations because Armenia's tax system isn't tied to citizenship. This is an amazing opportunity. Discover the scenarios in which your application for Armenian citizenship could be rejected, and find out when you can resubmit your application. When applying for RA citizenship, it is essential to note that the application may be rejected if the applicant is deemed to pose a threat to the state and public security, public health and morals, the rights and freedoms of others, honor, and good reputation. If an application is rejected, the individual has the right to reapply for RA citizenship 1 year after the initial rejection. Why is it essential to have a lawyer by your side? We at Gritaris have considerable experience and are well equipped to provide support in identifying potential pathways for obtaining Armenian citizenship. Our team will expertly prepare all necessary documentation, arrange efficient translation and notarization services, and ensure unwavering representation of the individual's rights and interests throughout the citizenship acquisition